This is video number 2 in a series where I rip a whole case of 2022 Heritage High Number and compare it to the singles that you could buy if you spent the same amount of money. Whitey Lockman. We got him. We actually got the Whitey Lockman. Hey, Ernie Banks is on the card. So that's good. All right, you know the drill. Right away, we got something here, and it is a silver Ramos. Yeah, to 373. It's a Ramos rookie, Elliot Ramos. Seems that I pull his cards all the time. He doesn't quite fit there, does he? No, he does. At this point, we just kind of fly through this stuff. I'm not going to be able to recognize the short prints. I have to turn over the cards and look at them, but once you turn them over, they're really easy to find, and I will show you as soon as we're done with this little bit of scrolling through. Basically, what I'm looking for here is our hit, and I'm also looking for any kind of Julio or Bobby rookies. Like, I could actually fly through this pretty quick. There's all kinds of awesome rookies. Stephen Kwan is in here. I'll show them to you as we find them. No freaking way. Box number 1, we got the Bobby real one. This is one of my favorite pulls ever for myself. Wow. That is a beauty. A beautiful card. The real one, Bobby. No way. I did not expect to get him. And the fact that we got him is spectacular. And box number 1, is it going to be that kind of case? It already is. We've already completed a goal. We already paid for the case, essentially. The Stryker breaks, hit of the break. Whoa! I might have missed that. I was going so fast. Torkelson, another guy we're looking for. Can we keep talking about the Bobby? Sure. So if you're not familiar, if you didn't watch the first video in the series, I'm going to talk about it. The purpose of this video, I'm going to separate out the Royce Lewis's, Julio's, Bobby's, and Spencer Strider's. Now, there are others that have value, that's for sure. But just for the sake of time, those are the ones I'm going to set aside. And what we're doing, there's a base Bobby. No way. A black as well. Spencer Howard. These are limited to 50 copies. And we got, please be one of these cases where it's just insane. Usually you don't get 2 of these hits in one box. It's one or the other. Wow. Spencer, just a standard Spencer Howard, but okay. I have a feeling we got a hot case. Is that even a thing? I don't know. How about a CJ Abrams, though? There is one hot box per case. And if you haven't experienced a hot box before, all purples. Usually there's loads of good stuff in there. Nice Strider. Loads of good stuff in a hot box. Man, we got the Bobby auto. Real one auto. That's one of the most valuable. So in terms of like a scale of collectability, a player's Bowman Chrome first in a parallel is like the most collectible card. And then you've got either the Topps Chrome or the Heritage Real one from a rookie standpoint. If you get the red ink, that's one of the most desirable rookie autos of a guy that you can get. This is the regular blue ink one. We'll take it. And now's the time where I flip the cards over, and I'm going to speed this up for you. Okay, so box number 1, we got two lower production cards. We got a silver, we got a black, we got a real one. Did not get any kind of variation though, which is not that out of the ordinary. It seems from my first case, actually it's the second case I ever opened of this for my PC, but it seems in the last case, we got about 6 image variations, somewhere around there. So every other box should probably have an image variation. But since we got 2 hits, other than that, that kind of covered it. Now out of here, same kind of thing. We're looking for, I mean, if we're every other box for some kind of an image variation, should get one out of here. I would love it. Oh man, since we got that auto out of the first one, what if we got an auto out of every box? I'm getting ahead of myself. It's not going to happen. 2 for 2 autos, and it's Jack Flaherty. He pitches for the Tigers. And I'm hoping he has a great season. I've always been a fan of Jack. That's sweet, the real one. Oh, they're so sweet. 2 for 2. What if we got what if all these boxes had autos? I'm going to put that out there into the universe. I want it to happen. I just scrolled to this randomly. Look at that glove. These are the regular chromes. That's numbered to $9.99. We're going to get them up on the stage. Not a monster, but Duran is, I mean, he's going to play this year. He's going to be one of their guys. So we're going to go quickly through this. One of my goals though, I want a red ink really bad. I'm just hoping out of this whole case we can pull a red ink. Oh, I recognize an image variation of Bobby when I see one. There it is. That's a big card. You can only get these out of hobby boxes. And that's a great photo too. Oh my gosh, we got a Bobby case and I'm loving it. Up on the stage. Part of me was kind of hoping that this case wasn't going to be that good so that I could just be done with it, be done with Heritage High Number for my personal rips, call it a fond career. No, this is insane. I may have to do another one. We're not going to get 2 image variations. I'll look at that stack off camera. But if I find one, I'll certainly let you know. That's a good one to scroll to right away. All right, we're flying. We're flying through this. I see a chrome Trey Mancini. Chromes are to $9.99. That one's not very valuable. Well, there we have a relic. It's coming right around the corner here. Oh, I guess we don't get every single card, every single hit as an auto, but my goodness. Mike Trout, relic. That'll play. Every hit's been good so far. Congratulations. Why, thank you. I've got I've got a few Mike Trout relics. And he's going to have a good season. Thanks for watching the break. If you would like to see more videos like this, hook me up with a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what kind of videos you want to see. All right, I think it's time for, I don't even know, maybe a refractor? Haven't gotten a refractor yet. I'm not seeing a relic sticking out, but they're pretty, there it is. Dang it. I'm getting greedy for the autos now. I want everyone to be an auto. That last go through did not have a short print. Jack Lopez, another chrome. We got 3 chromes up on the stage. That last case had all kinds of refractors and silvers and Torkelson. There it is, Yuli Gurriel. It's not a great hit by any stretch of the imagination. Plain gray relic of a good player, but not a valuable one. I mean, I don't even know, like we can kind of fly. There's Julio. Just know who I'm looking for. We're going to get right to him. There's Bobby. Boom, 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 boom. Still haven't decided what I want to do with all this stuff. I think I'm going to sell lots of it. I've had a few people interested in buying just like most of everything from the case. If you're interested, you can shoot me an email. Shoot me an email with an offer. But I mean, geez, out of these cases alone, the Bobbies and Julios and star caliber rookies that come out of here gemmed up will pay for a good part of the case. Oh, I need to look at those. Well, well, well. We got another relic, and it's Christian Yelich. At least that's a former MVP relic. We'll take it. Now, what we're really looking for is the parallel, and I don't see a thickie in here. So it might, I mean, every box that I've seen so far has had some kind of a numbered card or the black. And not seeing it it's got me a little weirded out. Maybe we have another black border? And if we don't have any of those, then we almost surely have some kind of an image variation. Cards look good, though. Man, they look centered, crisp, good quality control. Yeah, we are missing something. Betcha anything I find an image. And the reason why I'm looking at these, you might be like, obviously, that's not an image variation. They have these little color swap things that happen. We'll probably find one, but the color swaps, you're not gonna know most likely unless you're looking at the back. Well, if you noticed, that last box didn't have a hit. I mean, it had a relic, but it didn't have a parallel. And that bothered me until I realized the black, we got doubled up in one of the boxes. But man, would I be upset if I bought one of these boxes and didn't get a hit like that, like a parallel, because let's be honest, stuff isn't that fun to open. I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of boring, and you really rely on, first of all, you rely on, like, let me show you. You rely on something like this, which is quite boring. There's nothing flashy about the inserts. It's a throwback release. So you're relying on every couple packs to have an insert, and you're relying on one pack per box to have a parallel. You're relying on one pack per box to have your hit, whether it's a relic or an autograph. And you're also looking for the elusive variation. So those are all the things you're looking for. And if you miss out on one of them, you can feel it. And I could feel it on that last box. Let's get a big one here. This is a refractor. Nick Gordon. To 673. Oh, my. Nick, there you go, pal. What's the hit going to be? Can we spy? I'm spying. Maybe we got a real one. If we got a real one, man, that'll make up for the Nick Gordon, let me tell you. Jared Walsh. The highs and lows of collecting, am I right? Let's stack them there. We've got 3 tiers of relics. We're going to go like that. High, mid, and low. The relic tiers. We're not going to get anything else out of here. I mean, we're going to just fly through here. Maybe a Julio, Bobby, something like that. I don't know what I already got. I think I just got the Royce Lewis. There's a Strider. There's Bobby. And now for the image variation check. I thought so. When I saw it the first time, I just didn't bother to turn it around. Eloy Jimenez, image variation. All right, we are at 2-1 relics to autographs. So we should probably get, I mean, there's no telling what we're going to get, but we're where we should be. So it could go either way at this point. We still need some other things other than chrome. There seems to be I mean, you're going to get the most regular, chrome numbered cards. Be a few refractors and silvers and even a black maybe. We already got a black border, but a black chrome would be sweet. And this is a refractor. It is. Oh my. Marcos Deplan. The 673. See what you're doing to me. We're going to stack them up there. No. refractors together, silvers together, chromes together, variations together. We run a tight ship. Things must be as they must be. Oh, man. Will Smith Bat Relic. That's a mid-tier. High, mid, low. And now what? Now we got it all. So now it's just like, okay, let's find. Yeah, you might think this is fast motion, but it is not. You know what we're looking for. Julio and Bobby, and then flip it over. Julio, Bobby, Strider. My thumb is actually getting a little sore because I'm recording this after the break that we did on Wednesday. Check out the break on Wednesday. It was a fun time. Watch it from the beginning. Let's find an image variation. Let's find some kind of variation in here. I'd rather find it right here, actually. Nah. Because if it comes out of this pile, it's probably not going to be anybody that good that we want. I did not realize it was a hot box while I was doing it. I felt it initially and it was heavy. Now I know. Okay, this is where it counts. We got to get a Bobby or Julio out of this one. And that, I mean, we haven't really talked about this yet, but man, we are free rolling. This has been a free roll since the first box, which is just a great feeling because the sky is the limit. You know you're covered. It's all W's from here on out. And usually these hot boxes have better hits in them too. So far, nothing. Red ink on the way though. Gotta get a red ink out of here. Accomplish another goal. Big red ink auto. I'm a little surprised at the lack of variations too. We should get a lot of variations from here on out in the case. I'm expecting one out of this one. I'm expecting a big purple. At least one. If not multiples. Haha, very funny. Oh man, we just got a regular old relic. I mean, we should be getting a. We're gonna put that in the low tier. Well, that is his rookie relic. I'm gonna put that in the mid tier, I think. But we should be getting some kind of chrome out of here too. Definitely. Nelson Cruz. Clayton. Here it is. Are they gonna grace us with another big silver out of a hot box? No, they're not going to. They certainly are not going to. To 673. Bohm's good, but you know. I mean, we got the Bobby case. Bobby case, Bobby perp, Bobby chrome. It's only right. Where's that old variation at, too? There's a good one. Royce Lewis purple. We're going to put him up there. This is a year that Royce Lewis is going to stay healthy and get involved in the conversation as one of the better players in the league, I think. All righty. Followed up by a Bobby. That's not bad. Hunter Green, purple, little OC. That's the problem with these hot box purples. Little OC. Some of them. Julio. Not a great hot box. Let's find that image variation. There's got to be one. There he is. Albies. I like it. Great photo. Kind of captures his essence right there. Centered. It's a nice card. And these image variations, I think I already talked about it, maybe, but they're only available in hobby boxes. Some of the other variations you can get are available in all the different formats, but these ones are special. And we're going to have to start another row, I think. That should be the only one. Not going to go through the rest. So we got 4 boxes left, including this, and I'm expecting 2 more autos. So cross your fingers. Max Scherzer. It's a regular chrome, a little OC, but a Hall of Famer most likely. Definitely a Hall of Famer. So what are we looking for now? Real one auto. And you know the guys. There it is. Jake Myers. Real one rookie auto. Now what are we looking for? I guess, it's always possible that we get another kind of a parallel image variation for sure. We're going to have to flip those around. And of course, Julio and Bobby and Stryker and Lewis and whoever else we feel is worthy. A lot of worthy guys. You might have noticed I took Pujols out and set him aside in the good card pile. There's Lewis. Also have Jack Sawinski in this checklist. He's got to keep an eye on. I feel like, man, if Sawinski could just get that batting average up a little bit, he has potential to hit 40 bombs. Strider, he could explode. It's not the best park to hit home runs, but he's got the power. He's a guy who can, has 3 home runs in a game. That's probably it. Let's just go real quick. There's Bobby, and then that's going to do it. Let's look at the back. Justice Sheffield, black and white. Totally missed that. And those have got to be pretty tough. Those have got to be quite difficult. I wonder how many of those even exist and how tough they are. All right, I caught a glimpse of something shiny. So I'm not sure if it's a refractor or a silver, but we've got potential for a huge card coming up. It's one of the big boys. Let's just hope it is. We got to keep adding. The whole concept of this idea was to try to investigate what the better use of your money is, ripping packs or buying singles. Everybody says, obviously, it's singles. That's what everybody says. That's what I say. Just if you really are looking for the best way to spend your money, you just buy the card you want. Ripping wax doesn't usually end up in a positive EV situation. That has not been the case with this stuff. And it also depends very much so on what you rip and what it costs. We could do this experiment with every release and we'd get different outcomes. Okay, here we go. Jacob Robson to 673 refractor. It's his rookie, Jacob Robson. Can we get a sneak peek? It's going to be a relic. Okay. I had to know. I had to know. Chris Bryant. I'm going to put him in the middle one. Do you agree with that or disagree? If you've never taken the time to comment before, now's your chance. Chris Bryant. Do you agree that he should be in the middle pile of relics? Or the low end? Or the high end? For some reason, I feel like there's not going to be one in this. We're due probably one more auto. So we got 2 boxes left, this being one of them. One of them's going to be an auto most likely. One of them's going to be a relic most likely. And we've got, somehow I called it. That last box not having an image variation. Don't know how. I just got that vibe that it was just, I don't know why. Just felt like we weren't going to get one. And I see a chrome peeking out the side of that stack right there too. I keep my eyes peeled for real ones. Sometimes those real ones can be really sneaky. Did not see what kind of hit we're going to get, but we got Nathaniel Lowe to 999 standard chrome. Chromes are stacking up. Surprised we haven't gotten another. I bet you that last box we get another silver. Oh, a Vita Blue. Okay. I will take that. Now we got our array of autographs. We got 4. I suspect it's probably going to be it, but you never know. I have heard tales of people getting way more autographs out of their case. Now what? Is there anything else to look forward to? I guess we just go through and pull out the guys that we know. It'd be really fast with this. I got to be the fastest person in the world to do this, right? Scrolling through cards. Let's look for image variations. We might get one out of this one. We just might. I just felt like we were getting too many for a while there. It's a sign. Like, get out of here. All right, the last box. I spied what we're going to get. I don't want to spoil it. I don't know if you saw it, but it's something better than I expected. It's coming real soon. You can see him peeking out the side right there. And it is a gold Brian De La Cruz. Man, I thought the golds were to 50. I guess I'm mistaken. They had plenty of Brian De La Cruz bats laying around, so they're like, let's make this one to 99. Gold Brian De La Cruz relic. I'll be. Look at that. We'll put him right there. Time. I just pulled right to it. Spoiler alert. It's a Gary Sheffield, or a Justice Sheffield. Standard chrome. This case has been kind of weird. We can talk about it a little bit right now because I'm not going to show you all the hits. No way. Oh, we got 2 and 1. Okay. That was a nice surprise. Otto Lopez rookie. Like, nobody really wants that, but to $9.99. That was a nice surprise. I remember pulling an Otto Lopez autograph out of something and being like, hey. And then nobody wanted it. Few left, and then, I mean, is it possible we get an image, some kind of a variation and 2 hits? Wow, we got some good cards. I mean, we got just loads and loads of the good rooks. Look at them all. Stack of them. I'm not going to go over all these hits. I'll just tell you, boom, another wrench into the game we're playing, singles versus wax. Stick around for the next video where we go shopping.